Hey losers, this is Rob Grundle. Rob reacts to his own life. Coming to you today from the beautiful second home. Audio quality is what it is, I don't know. Right, so today I found out that Imaginary Millions, which is the music night which I started, is sold out for the second time. So on the 1st of December at the book club in London, uh, we are running Imaginary Millions and we're collaborating with Steam Down. That's really exciting. What it is first. So what's Imaginary Millions? It's a music night that I run. I both host it and also play in the band. Um, and I play keys, often with a drummer and a bassist, sometimes with a guitarist. And we do it in the basement of the book club, which is this beautiful kind of liminal venue. And yeah, as the band, we just improvise for 2 hours straight. Um, we used to play like known hip hop beats, but now we're much more flowy with it. And then there are two mics at the front, and those two mics are always on. And the room is always full of poets and singers and rappers. Some people who have never done it before, and other people who have done it 1,000 times before, stepping up to the mic. And everyone's just sitting there, and with the two mics there and the band playing. And then, as the spirit moves people, they get up and they do say whatever they need to say, and it's incredible. It's absolutely amazing. It's a form of church, and we've been doing it for just over 2 years now. Um, the genesis was from a hip hop night that myself and Dave Waller ran a bunch of years ago called Excursions. Um, Dave and I met each other when we were doing improv, and I already had a jazz band then, and we liked improvisation, and we were into like improvised rapping, and we were kind of wondering how can we create an improv night with rap and my band and invite all the improv heads down, and that was the genesis of it, and it was called Excursions, named after Tribe Called Quest. I think Dave came up with that name. He's the tribe head. And we ran that for a few years, kind of irregularly, on the Thamesis dock and a few other places. And never really landed, never really found its community, never really properly found its feet. And then my friend Ben Solgana from Attachment London 2 years ago, Airbnb was starting their experiences. So when you go to book a place to stay in London, they also then offer experiences with it, and they were starting that. I wanted to have a critical mass of experiences on their website. And so Ben said, would I be interested in starting an Airbnb experience? And this need to create community through music was still very much in me. And I just started the label Imaginary Millions. And so I thought, cool, let's start a night where the band plays, people come, and we have a built-in audience coming in from the Airbnb platform, and we bring some poets and rappers down, and we have a few feature acts basically. We have the band, a few feature acts, and we have the thing. And then what started happening is that we started finding a flow with the night, and I realized that it was far bigger than Airbnb. And about that time, I was kind of having this tension with having it on the platform because the majority of the guests or the audience were Airbnb types. And so then I got Joy Warman on board, who serendipitously was actually a barista here at Second Home. And I said, what do you want to do? And she was leaving. And I said, what do you want to do next? And she said, oh, I don't know, work in A&R or something. And I said, do you want to help me with the thing I'm doing, Imaginary Millions? And she goes, all right. So we've been working together for like a year and a half now. And Joy, so we took the night of Airbnb, we put it on Dice, we made it free, which I think is really important for building culture. I think someone coined once that culture is when art is created without money exchanging hands, so that it's just made for the sake of it. That part's really important to me. Although the sustainability is another thing, but I'm not going to go into that this time. So then we put it on Dice and we just started building a community around it. And from that moment, it just exploded. And then we've had regulars come down, and nearly every time I ask the crowd, who's here for the first time and who's been here before. And normally it's like a 50-50 split, which means that if we got every single person who's ever been to that one room, we'd have about 1,000, 2,000 people. And this year, it's been incredible. We've been to Birmingham, Manchester, Amsterdam. Amsterdam was just incredible. We worked with my friend Dean over there, Dean Medina, who organises a bunch of music nights, and he set up some beautiful events for us, and we just rocked up there. We brought some of our favourite people with us, some of the OGs like Repeat Beat Boat and Jamir and Ella Jean and Morena, some of the other people who've been with us from the start. We brought them with us, and we just created, the vibe in Amsterdam. It's so good. And now the 1st of December is the last one for the year, and I maintain that one of the best music nights in London is Steam Down, which is as they call it, the Afro Infinite music jam. Down at Deptford, it happens once a week, and it's incredible. The creation from Wayne and Anse, and we're collaborating with them. So we'll have some brass, we'll have 2 drummers. It's going to be a madness, and we're sold out. But you can go to Dice. The link's down there, and go to the waiting list. So, what am I saying? Yeah, I'm really grateful. I'm really grateful that Imaginary Millions is in my life. I'm really grateful for the community that's around it. I think there's a lot more I can do in how to build that community. And I think that's all for next year. But right now, I'm just really thankful about the journey that we've had so far with it. And if you go to @Imaginary Millions, I'll put the link down here as well to the Instagram. You'll get a vibe of what the night's like, the kinds of people that come, and just what it looks like. You start getting a bit of a sense of it. Yeah, I've got more stories about that, but that's good for now. So yeah, if you're coming, see you on Sunday.